Los Angeles, California offers an extensive variety of things to do. If you're a film lover, a visit to Hollywood is an absolute must. If you want to dress and feel like one of the stars, the shops and boutiques on Rodeo Drive are one of the premier places in the city for designer and haute couture fashion. Besides its landmark attractions, it's also a city known for being one of the hottest culinary epicenters of the world. Even though not everyone will agree with our list, in this video we'll be discussing some of our favorite attractions in Los Angeles. The Hollywood Walk of Fame and TCL Chinese Theater. The TCL Theater, which first opened in 1927, has since become one of the most iconic sites in Hollywood. The ornate theater represents the opulent excesses of the golden age of Hollywood. You can tour the building for a small fee every day of the week except Monday. Due to the attraction's enduring popularity, you probably want to book your tickets in advance. Still an operating theater, the TCL Chinese Theater screens various new film releases throughout the year. Right outside, you'll find the famed Hollywood Walk of Fame. This historic landmark honors over 2,700 actors, filmmakers, musicians, and fictional characters from yesteryear to today, with brass stars embedded into the sidewalks along 15 city blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and an additional 3 blocks of Vine Street. It's one of the most visited attractions in the city, with more than 10 million annual visitors. Griffith Park and Observatory. Situated on the south side of Mount Hollywood, overlooking the LA Basin, Griffith Observatory gives guests unparalleled views of the surrounding region. But there's a lot more here than just an excellent opportunity to snap a few scenic shots for the gram. The observatory also has several captivating exhibits and a world-class planetarium. Entry to the observatory is free, but to see a planetarium show there is a small fee. Parking can also be a bit limited, so arrive early to beat the crowds. The observatory opens at noon, and if you get hungry, there's a cafe on site. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already, and stick around for a lot more of the best of Los Angeles. Universal Studios Hollywood. This theme park is known for its top-tier rides based on major blockbuster films, but it's also a functioning movie studio. From roller coasters to log flumes to simulators, there are plenty of spills and thrills here to keep you and your family entertained. Themed rides and sets include Jurassic World the Ride, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. The City Walk area is a 3-block entertainment zone where you can find shopping, dining, and live entertainment options. Guests can also take a guided tour of the studio if they're hoping to take a behind-the-scenes peek at some of Universal's most famous film sets. The Getty Center. At the top hill in the Santa Monica Mountains, the Getty Center is a giant museum complex designed by Richard Meyer set on a property that spans 110 acres. Besides its unique architecture and gorgeous grounds, the Getty Center is one of LA's highest-rated museums. Its collections include European sculptures, drawings, paintings, and decor, as well as photography dating back to the 1800s and 1900s. The phenomenal views from the museum's grounds are nothing short of breathtaking. If you work up an appetite, grab a casual bite to eat at the restaurant while soaking up the sights. Named after oil magnate J. Paul Getty, the Getty Center's sister facility, the Getty Villa, is a recreated Roman country house where guests can see art dating from the Stone Age to the end of the Holy Roman Empire. Santa Monica Pier and Beach. If you head due west from downtown LA, you'll arrive at Santa Monica, where you'll find one of the most famous beach scenes in the country. It's also known for its vibrant nightlife scene and fantastic restaurants. With its soft sands, idyllic weather, and many attractions, Santa Monica's 3 miles of shoreline are applauded as being some of the best in the region. Santa Monica gets more than 200 days of sunshine a year. It's also served as the backdrop for several films and TV series over the years. While it is quite walkable, we highly recommend renting a bicycle to explore the area. Take a ride on the Ferris wheel at the Pier and watch the street performers do their thing at the 3rd Street Promenade. LA County Museum of Art. Since opening in 1965, the LA County Museum of Art has proudly displayed thousands of works, from European Impressionist paintings to Islamic artifacts to modern art pieces. It has a rotating lineup of exhibits and features unique architecture. While a new permanent exhibition called the David Geffen Galleries is currently being constructed and expected to open in 2024, you can see the works that will be featured there at the Resnick Pavilion and Broad Contemporary Art Museum. Sunset Boulevard. Being one of the most iconic streets in America, Sunset Boulevard more than lives up to its reputation. Back in the day, it represented the glitz and glamour of the classic Hollywood lifestyle. Because of this, it became the setting for several well-known films, including the classic that bears its name. Today, Sunset Boulevard, which connects downtown to Hollywood and Beverly Hills to the Pacific Coast Highway, still retains all of its historic and cinematic appeal. It features a lively nightlife scene and some of the best venues in town, including the Roxy Theater. The Hollywood Sign. We can't talk about LA and Hollywood without mentioning one of its most iconic landmarks, the Hollywood Sign. Pretty much everyone who comes to LA will eventually want to see this ridiculously famous attraction. Some of the best places to view the sign are from Griffith Observatory and Lake Hollywood Park. In our opinion, the best way to see it is to hike the Wisdom Tree Trail. It can get a little steep at times, but from the top, you'll be treated to some of the best views of LA and will get as close to the Hollywood Sign as is permissible. Los Angeles Cuisine. Everyone knows LA has some of the best restaurants in the world. We'll quickly mention a few of our favorites. Santa Monica's Pagioli features French cuisine that's out of this world. Their dry-aged ribeye and chicken liver stuffed brioche are downright delectable. In Valley Village, Tel Aviv Kosher Grill offers authentic Middle Eastern dishes like shawarma and falafel. Seafood lovers should definitely check out Angler on Beverly Boulevard. Chef Joshua Skeen's vision and choice of ingredients will leave you feeling like you just consumed a work of edible art. For a taste of the ocean that's more casual, grab a lobster roll at Broad Street Oyster Company in Malibu. Dulon's Soul Food Kitchen in Inglewood offers cafeteria-style service with huge portions. You should definitely wash down all that mac and cheese and cornbread with a glass of their Southern-style sweet tea. For vegan food, Crossroads Kitchen on Melrose Ave is one of our top picks. Their vegan carbonara is incredible, but so are their cannolis, pizza, and tiramisu. LA Farmers Market. Also known as the original farmers market, over 100 vendors set up shop to sell their ready-to-eat food, produce, crafts, and gifts at this lively location at the corner of Fairfax Avenue and 3rd Street. Unlike other farmers markets, this one is a permanent installation, open 7 days a week. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in Los Angeles? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.